everyone, and welcome back to the Tulsa live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining us once again this evening. We have another wonderful set of musicians lined up for you tonight. I would like to first welcome Randy S. This is the first time he'll be performing on the Tulsa live stream show, but if you've been watching Strumming with Miss Kayla, I believe it was episode 15?
Yeah.
It was episode 15. Randy was also on that show, and since he's decided to join us on the Tulsa live stream, so we'd like to welcome him to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
Happy
joining
to be
us.
here.
I'm very excited about what Randy has to offer. I know he's got some originals lined up for you this evening. We're happy to hear what he's got for us. But before we get too far into Randy's performance, I'd like to thank everybody for watching the show, all of our donators in the past, and I'd really like to thank Ray The Struggle Fields. He made a very generous donation to us this past, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, and I'd just like to give him a shout out as we do most of our donators and sponsors as long as they request to do so. So thank you, Ray. Really appreciate that. He's been our second most generous donator, so we'd really like to thank him and the Tulsa music community for continuously giving us new musicians each week here on the Tulsa live stream to perform for you guys. We don't have a show without the musicians, so we'd like to thank them in any way that we can. If you would like to donate to any of the musicians, all you have to do is click on the donations button at the bottom of the stream, and then if you wanted to go to a specific musician, give us their name or musician number, and we will attribute those donations to those musicians as you have requested. So thank you to all of our past sponsors as well. We wouldn't be here without their assistance either. They've given us many pieces of equipment here that we wouldn't be able to come across without their support. Strumming with Miss Kayla. Miss Kayla has donated a lot of musical equipment that we can use here. And yeah, we just wouldn't be able to do this without their support. So thank you all. And without further ado, we have Randy S.
Thank you very much. All right. I'll do a little song I wrote called Love I Always Heard About. Sure bet you're gonna lose. So I laid all my cards down on the table when I came to play the game with you. Win or lose, it makes no difference just as long as I'm with you. But I know I'm a winner when I'm in your arms. Got all of the luck I can use. Another day dawns, I open my eyes, and I always know where I'll be. I'm in the right place when I'm touching your face. It's the very first thing I see. Win or lose, it makes no difference just as long as I'm with you. But I know I'm a winner when I'm in your arms. Got all of the luck I can use. This is the love I've always heard about. I always thought I was supposed to love, yeah. Your sweet love chased away my doubt. This is the love I always heard about. Love can be elusive. Sometimes it's moving too much. But I couldn't just stand there and let you walk past me when you were close enough to touch. You're what I needed so much. This is the love I always heard about. I always thought I was supposed to love, yeah. Your sweet love takes away my doubt. This is the love I always heard. guys heard about. Thank you, guys. Thank you. This next song I wrote with the idea of having a ukulele be the main instrument. I don't know if you've seen those old movies where the guy rents back in the old days, he'd rent a canoe and take along a ukulele and serenade his girl. And that was kind of the idea behind it. But when Caleb Butler started playing ukulele, it was perfect, so we recorded it that way. It's called Lover's Moon. Let's get away from everybody. Go out to where the lights are dim. Get down real low, turn up the radio, and listen what the DJ spins. We don't need to wait for no weekend. Don't you know it's got to be soon? Shining tonight, so let's make it right by the light of a lover's moon. You don't need to talk yourself out of this. You know we'll only win in the end. Don't have even one single out of this, 'cause we don't know when it'll be shining again. So baby, won't you kiss me your answer? I promise we'll be back before noon. The moon is on the rise, I can see it in your eyes. It's the light of a lover's moon. You don't need to talk yourself out of this. You know we'll only win in the end. And don't have even one single out of this, 'cause we don't know when it'll be shining again. So baby, won't you kiss me your answer? I promise we'll be back before noon. The moon is on the rise, I can see it in your eyes. It's the light of a lover's moon. The moon is on the rise, and it's shining in your eyes. It's the light of a lover's moon. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy to be on here today. Last time I was on Strumming with Miss Kayla. We did a lot of fun stuff, and it was St. Patrick's Day, I believe, so we had some fun with that. But this next song, I've got a friend here in town that I'm sure you probably all heard of. His name's Pete Marriott, great guitar player. And we're from Sand Springs, both us guys, and he's younger than me. But he, back in the 70s, I think, there was a great club here that backed all the good musicians, and it was called Magicians Theater. Don Duca ran it, and I went down there one night to see my friend Ann Bell play. She had a band called Foonts, and I was watching him, and this guitar player was just phenomenal. He had spiky hair and a ring and a chain running from his lip to his ear, shades, and he was just tearing it up, just blowing the room away. And when they went on break, he started heading straight for my table. I thought, oh, wow. So he came over and he said, aren't you Randy S? I thought, gosh, I owe this guy money, right? But I said, yeah. He says, well, my name's Pete Marriott. You probably don't remember me, but you were my youth group leader at church when I was 10. I thought, wow, we've both come a long way, huh? But anyway, this song was inspired kind of by Pete because we got together and hung out a lot, and he taught me a lot that I didn't know about chord inversions and things that guitar players like. And this song's called I Just Gotta Come. Someday I'm gonna look up and see your face on the magazine. Your eyes shine bright as the stars and your smile is like a beautiful dream. Too much of it said and not done, depending on your point of view. I can tell you, honey, I'm one that is never gonna tire of you. 'Cause your love could light the heavens, and your lips are like the sun, taking me where I've never been, baby. I just gotta come. I see you moving to the music that is playing in the top of your head. You're like an ocean and a full moon wind. You're gonna do it till it's all been spread. Yeah, you take me to the edge of insanity, baby, when I feel you looking into my soul. And when you put it up next to me, can't you see how you have taken control? 'Cause your love can light the heavens, and your lips are like a song. You're taking me where I've never been, baby. I just gotta come. 'Cause your love can light the heavens, and your lips are like the song, taking me where I've never been, baby. I just gotta come. I just gotta come. I just gotta come. I just gotta come with you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. This next song, it was kind of a fluke that I got to record it. I was producing some songs at a studio in Las Vegas for another artist, and we got done a little early, which is very unusual, but we had some time left over, so I thought I'd use it and threw together this song, and it's called In My Dreams. If there's any wonder, if there's any doubt, maybe I could show you what love is all about. Don't wait till tomorrow, it's later than it seems. So I'll see you in my dreams. What I want to tell you is written in my eyes, and though you never noticed, it can't be that disguised. Tonight is forever, tomorrow can't be seen. So I see you in my dreams. In my dreams there's another you love to last a lifetime. In my dreams you're always by my side. Been trying to tell you what I feel for you. Can't you see by the look on my face it's true? In my dreams your arms are open wide. If there's any wonder, if there's any doubt, maybe I could show you what love is all about. Don't wait till tomorrow, it's later than it seems. So I'll see you in my dreams, in my dreams, in my dreams. Thank you. Yeah, this next song, you know, songwriters get a lot of ideas from a lot of different places, and I'm influenced by so many different kinds of music, a lot of kinds of music, and I've always loved the old time jazz from the 20s and 30s, and big fan of Fats Waller. If you haven't checked out Fats Waller ever, you got to. He wrote things like Ain't Misbehavin', stuff like that. And so I met Fats back in 1932 it was. I was walking along with him. We were eating a Reuben sandwich, I remember, and he came up with this idea. And so my son Dylan and I take it home and just turn it into this song. It's called I Got Jazz. I'm not sitting by the telephone, not gonna worry if I'm all alone, 'cause I don't need nothing, 'cause I got jazz. Lots of pretty ladies passing me by, don't give a nickel if I sit and cry, but I don't need nothing, 'cause I got jazz, yeah. When I hear that saxophone, clarinet and the slide trombone, dance on the ceiling, dance on the floor, gonna dance until my shoes are sore. I'm not begging for your sympathy, not gonna beg you sing a thing for me, 'cause I don't need nothing, 'cause I got jazz. There we go. Saxophone, clarinet and the slide trombone, dance on the ceiling, dance on the floor. I'm gonna dance until my shoes are sore. I'm not begging for your sympathy, not gonna beg you sing a thing for me, 'cause I don't need nothing. I got jazz, yeah, I don't need nothing, 'cause I got jazz. Thank you guys. Yeah. Well, this next song also is a song that's a genre song, I guess you could call it. I always loved the old Western songs. You know, in the Blues Brothers, they played country and Western, but I always liked the old Western songs like El Paso, Marty Robbins stuff, and The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, things like that. And occasionally I'll challenge myself to write a song in a certain genre, and I had been meaning to write a song about the trail drives and cowboys. I know here in Oklahoma, we live in a part of the country that was very prevalent back in the westward expansion. And so we've always had that heritage here in our home state, and so I was inspired to write this song. It's called Cowboy. I'm just an old cowboy riding high in the saddle, pushing these cattle to the end of the trail. These days are getting longer, so I saved up some whiskey, gonna drink it tonight if they don't throw me in jail. I'm just a poor man, and I done me some bad things, been chasing my shadow since Denver that day. So I've rolled across the prairie and ride through the rivers, hoping like hell that they're still far away. I stole me some horses so I could get victuals and a fiddle to play on this long, lonely ride. So I fly like the west wind and keep right on smiling and sing this old sad cowboy song while I ride. I spend my nights dreaming of the girl they call Addie, and how she makes someone a sweet wife someday. Her eyes are like the sunshine, they light up the nighttime. Her hair is as gold as the sun on the hay. But I stole me some horses so I could get victuals and a fiddle to play on this long, lonely ride. So I fly like the west wind and keep right on smiling and sing this old sad cowboy song while I ride. I sing this old sad cowboy song while I ride. Thank you. Another friend of mine, Ike Johnson, used to be in the band El Rocho back in the day, and he turned me on to different writing techniques, and so I play around with him from time to time. This is a song I wrote. I just imagine what it would have been like back in the 50s if someone had come up to you and said, okay, we need you to write a song for Elvis. And, you know, Elvis was king, but man, in the 50s he really was. And had a certain sound, certain style, and so I just played around with it and came up with this song. It's called Forever Yours. You are the first and the last. You are my future, you're my past. You're just the one I dreamed of, and you'll always be my true love. Baby, I'm forever yours. Our love has no beginning and no end. You've always been my lover and my friend. You're just the one I dreamed of, and you'll always be my true love. 'Cause baby, I'm forever yours. So many hearts have been broken. Too many tears have been cried. So many words have been spoken in anger. It's a wonder that love hasn't died. You give me a reason to live. How much more of your heart could you give? You've always been beside me when there's no one else to guide me. Baby, I'm forever yours. So many hearts have been broken. Too many tears have been cried. So many words have been spoken in anger. It's a wonder that love hasn't died. You give me a reason to live. How much more of your heart could you give? You've always been beside me when there's no one else to guide me. And baby, I'm forever yours. I'm just the one I dream of, and you'll always be my true love. 'Cause baby, I'm forever yours. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, this next song, my good friend I.J. Ganem and I wrote together. When we were in our teens, we had a band here called the Rogues Five, and we got to do a lot of fun stuff, had a record out, got to travel around. And when we opened for the Doors at the Civic Center, this was in, I guess, 68. We were 16, I think. And Leon Russell happened to be in the audience. He wasn't quite Leon Russell yet. He was still in the Wrecking Crew in L.A., had his own small studio out there. And he saw us and actually signed us to a production deal, and we got to go to California and record with Leon and Carl Radle, Chuck Blackwell, and I got to play with those guys on our songs, so it was a lot of fun. But anyway, I.J. and I wrote this song after we hadn't seen each other for about 20 years. And we said, well, we'd like to write just a little short song for people to possibly sing at a wedding if they wanted to. So This song is called L-O-V-E. L is for the light you give to my life in everything that you do. O is for how over and over again I keep falling in love with you. V is for how very long I'll be yours. E is eternally, 'cause I L-O-V-E love you. You know every letter is true, and it's spelled from the heart. Together forever I do. For the rest of my life, L-O-V-E-U. V is for how very long I'll be yours. E is eternally, and I L-O-V-E love you. You know every letter is true, and it's spelled from the heart. Together forever I do. For the rest of my life, I L-O-V-E-U. That's for all the ladies. Thank you. I'd like to wrap it up with this last song. You know, these other songs of mine have been originals, but as I mentioned Leon Russell before, he's of course iconic in Tulsa, iconic all over the world, but he influenced and helped so many people here. He had Shelter Records here. I was signed to a production deal there, and Leon was always very kind to me. I never really knew Leon that well personally like a lot of my friends did, but Leon always offered his help to me by allowing me to record my songs in his studios, and I really enjoyed it. It was always a great gift, and Leon's always been one of my great mentors and idols, if you will. And so this is one of my favorite Leon songs, and it's called Manhattan Island Serenade. And I'd like to thank everybody here at Tulsa Live for having me on and treating me so nice. It's always fun to come here, and I hope to be back again. And we'll finish with this song by Leon Russell. Sitting on a highway in a broken man, thinking of you again. Guess I better hitchhike to the station. With every step I see your face, like a mirror looking back at me, saying you're the only one, making me feel I could survive. Lambs are glad to be alive. Nowhere to run, away. Messed up inside and it's been raining all day since you went away. Manhattan Island Serenade. Sitting on a highway in a broken van, thinking of you again. I guess I better hitchhike down the highway. With every step I see your face, like a mirror looking back at me, saying you're the only one, making me feel I could survive it. And I'm so glad to be alive. Nowhere to run, not a guitar to play. I'm messed up inside and it's been raining all day since you went away. Manhattan Island Serenade. Since you went away. Manhattan Island Serenade. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
All right. Thank you, Randy, for making another performance here at the Tulsa live stream happen. We really appreciate you for joining us once again this evening.
My pleasure.
Very enjoyable set that you had there for us. We really appreciated it. All righty. That is going to take us to our first 5-minute break. Thank you all for watching. Pay attention to this quick commercial break, and then we'll get Doug out here for our second performance of the evening. And yeah, we'll see what we have for the rest of the night afterwards. But for now, thank you guys, and we'll see you in 5 minutes.
Anyways, we like train songs, we like truck driving songs, anything with a little rhythm in it. And actually, the kind of music we do is most of it came from house parties. The style came from house parties in the 20s and 30s and turn of the century in Oklahoma when you only had two instruments. So a lot of times, like with Bob Wills, it was guitar and fiddle, and I didn't have a fiddle, so you got the mandolin.
We're going to play another traditional song, one that I'm sure you've heard before, and I think this song was written around 1920 by, I believe, Vernon Delhart, but it was popularized by the great Jimmie Rodgers, who, as most people know, is considered the founder of country music. But Jimmie Rodgers always wanted to go to California, and it was his dream to go to California and play in California, but because of his tuberculosis, he never got a chance to do that. But he did write a song called California Blues, which was a very famous song. So although he didn't make it to California, he did finish that song, California Blues. My partner, Bo Terry, who also happens to head up a band called the Turkey Mountain Troubadours, has been kind of the musical troubadour of Tulsa for many, many years. He and I have been playing this little duo for what, about 5 years now? 5 years, yeah.
Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us again on the Tulsa live stream. We just got finished listening to Randy S. It was wonderful listening to him. Makes me nervous now. I got to follow him. But that's the case. That's the way it goes sometimes. My name is Doug Russell, and I'm pleased to be here again. If she's out there listening. As I was out riding the far-famed Merry Mountains, came on Captain Fairyland as the money he was counting. I produced my pistol and produced my rapier, said stand and deliver for you, I the grandest saver, mushering dum 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 da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Counted out his money and it made a pretty penny. Put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore she never would deceive me. The devil tricked the woman, for you know she fooled me easy. Mushering doom 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 da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I went to my chamber for to take a slumber, dreamed of golden jewels and sure it is no wonder. But Jenny took my charges and she filled them up with water, sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Mushering dum 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 da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. It was early in the morning when I rose to travel. The guards were all around me and likewise Captain Farrell. I produced my pistol for she'd stole away my rapier. I couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Mushering dum 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 da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. If anyone can save me, it's my brother in the army. If I can find a station in Cork or in Killarney, if he'll come and save me, we'll go roving near Kilkenny. You know he treats me better than the sporting darling Jenny. Mushering dum 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 da. Whack for the daddy-o, Whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now some men take delight in the roving and the rambling. Some men take delight in the smoking and the gambling. Me, I take delight in the juice of barley, courting pretty women in the morning, bright and dirty. Mushering doom 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 a da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Mushering doom 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 a da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Thank you. And I saw a few hearts up there too. I appreciate that. I don't know who did that, but I'd say that was for Rebecca if she was watching. I don't know if she is or not. Rebecca actually came from Ireland, or is of Irish descent, let's put it that way, and sometimes she forgets to speak Okie. So she gets a little brogue in there. But not too long ago we had St. Patrick's Day. So here's a little song that I like to sing on St. Patrick's Day. I don't think I was here for that. I'm not sure. There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why, for it never should be there at all. There's such power in your smile, sure a stone you'd beguile, and never a teardrop should fall. Your sweet lilting laughter's like some fairy song, and your eyes sparkle bright as can be. You should laugh all the while, and all other times smile. Now smile, a smile for me. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away. Now a couple of weeks ago we had the Queens Ferry Renaissance Fair, and I got to sing that song out there and got to sing this song, and it was wonderful having a lot of people sing along. So I'm gonna pretend like I'm there right now and y'all are singing along. I don't know. When Irish eyes are smiling, the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away. Now out there at the Renaissance Fair we were playing and having a good time. And I had at one point, I don't know if there were 7 or 8 little girls jumped up on the stage and started dancing, which was kind of weird because they were dancing to songs that I wouldn't think you would dance to. Songs like Whiskey in the Jar, which I guess you could, and The Foggy Dew, different ones like that, including this one right here. Won't you tell me, John McFerrin, tell me why you hurry so. Hush a while and listen, and his cheeks were all aglow. I bear orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon. The pikes must be together at the rising of the moon. Oh, the rising of the moon, oh, the rising of the moon. The pikes must be together at the rising of the moon. Won't you tell me, John McFarrell, where the gathering is to be? In the spot down by the river, right well known to you and me. One word more for signal warning, whistle up a marching tune, with your pike upon your shoulders at the rising of the moon. Oh, the rising of the moon, oh, the rising of the moon, with your pike upon your shoulders at the rising of the moon. Out from many a mud wall cabin, eyes were peering through the night. Many a manly heart was throbbing, waiting for the blessed light. Came a murmur across the valley like a banshee's mournful croon, and 1,000 blades were flashing in the rising of the moon. Oh, the rising of the moon, oh, the rising of the moon. 1,000 blades were flashing in the rising of the moon. There beside the singing river, that great mass of men was seen. Far above their shining weapons hung their own immortal green. Death to every foe and traitor, forward strike the marching tune, and hurrah, my boys, for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. Oh, the rising of the moon, oh, the rising of the moon. Hurrah, my boys, for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. Oh, the rising of the moon, oh, the rising of the moon. And hurrah, my boys, for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. Anyway, had a lot of fun out there, but I have fun everywhere I go, just about. One little song that I like to do sometimes, I haven't done in a while. Well, I hadn't done in a while until I got to the Renaissance Fair. It goes a little bit like this right here. I said, the little leather wing bat, I'll tell you the reason that I fly by night is because I've lost my heart's delight. Howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, eh-la-lee-lee-la-lee-lo. I said, the little turtle dove, I'll tell you how to win your love. Court her night and court her day, never give her time to say oh nay. Howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, eh-la-lee-lee-la-lee-lo. I said, the blackbird sitting on a chair, once I courted a lady fair. She proved fickle and turned her back. Ever since then I've dressed in black. Howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, eh-la-lee-lee-la-lee-lo. I said, the woodpecker sitting on a fence, once I courted a handsome wench. She grew scared and from me fled. Ever since then my head's been red. Howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, eh-la-lee-lee-la-lee-lo. I said, the blue jay away he flew, if I were a young man I'd have two. If one proved faithless and chanced to go, I'd have the other strung to my bow. Howdy-dowdy diddle-um-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-dum-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-dum-day, eh-la-li-li-la-li-lo. Howdy-dowdy diddle-dum-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-dum-day, howdy-dowdy diddle-dum-day, eh-la-li-li-la-li-lo. Losing my pick. Oh, well. Now, songs, that's enough of those kind for a while. They call me the walking man, I've done it all my life. I walked out on my family, my children and my wife. I never meant to hurt them all, but it's a long old hill to climb when you're walking 1,000 miles, taking 9 steps at a time. They say that I did something wrong, I really can't recall. Now I step the pain of wet, just walking wall to wall. My little boy is now a man, my daughter's someone's wife, but I missed it walking 1,000 miles, taking 9 steps at a time. I can see my sweet wife's face and the hurting in her eyes. I wonder if she thinks of me, I wonder if she cries. This little cell is a piece of hell where sunlight never shines. But in my mind I see the sun while walking 9 steps at a time. After all the years I've been locked down, you'd think they'd finally see. Every time I step from wall to wall, my mind is floating free. I swing my son, hug daughter's neck, hold tight to my wife, while I'm walking another 1,000 miles, taking 9 steps at a time. I never meant to hurt them all, but it's a long old hill to climb when you're walking 1,000 miles, taking 9 steps at a time. Thank you. I seen a few hearts there. That's all right. I like that whenever they do that. I appreciate it. See, there's a bunch of them there. I really appreciate that. Now, many years ago, before they had the interstate highway system about like it is now, they had dirt roads, and then they started really building on the interstate highways. And sometimes those poor fellas that were working on their highways, they'd be out for months at a time without ever going home. My granddad was one of those, and he wrote about that situation. And this is his song. Just why I keep on working hard, I guess I'll never know. I travel on the wide, wide world wherever the boss says go. Ain't never had a sweetheart, 'cause I'm always on the road. I'm just a lonesome dozer man, 10,000 miles from home. People take vacations, they travel far and wide, down the super highways and across the countryside. They take their loved ones with them and they have great fun all day, with never a thought for the dozer man, the guy who cleared the way. They sing about the great Marines wherever they may roam. They say a prayer for the army that they'll come back someday. They sing about the great Marines wherever they may roam, with never a thought for the dozer man, 10,000 miles from home. And when I build that last long road across that great divide, I'll run a golden dozer blade with my sweetheart by my side. We'll have a silver mansion and never more we'll roam, as we think of all the dozer men 10,000 miles from home. And I messed up on that third verse. I'm sorry about that. It was not intentional. As anyone who's likes to play folk music knows, there's nothing better than getting people to sing along with you, but sometimes they don't know how. And sometimes they do, but sometimes it's just a matter of connecting, and I hope we do. This is a song I wrote for folk singers everywhere. From out here on the highway I can see the shuttered panes. I wonder just how many care I'm standing in the rain. Oh, they say I'm just a drifter, I'll always drift along. I just drift into their lives and leave them with a song. There's a song for the children laughing as they play, a song for the service members stationed far away. Got a song for the cowboy riding on the range, and a song for the broken hearts that will never love again. I have been 1,000 places, seen a million things. I've tasted the acid happiness that leaving always brings. There are those who think they know me. Everyone is wrong. They might know my name and face, but they don't know my song. There's a song for the hobo who's hiding in the blinds, a song for the broken people I've left far behind. Got a song for the prisoner locked up in his cell, and a song for the grieving as they bid their last farewell. There's a song to bring you teardrops, a song to make you smile, a song that begs you to listen to my heartbeat for a while. Oh, I wonder if they'll understand before I move along. the song. Yes, I wonder if they'll even care before I move along. They'll never know this drifter's heart until they know the song. Thank you very much. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna try to play Elvis there, but I do appreciate it when people do stuff. Give this a little try here. One of my favorite things to do is listen to and tell ghost stories and write about ghost stories. So let's, how about a little bit of a ghost story type song? Nah, that ain't gonna work. There we go. Yeah. In the misty moonlight you can see her, although her form is hard to discern. She stands on the cliff overlooking that wide ocean while waiting for her sailor to return, waiting for her sailor to return. She stands as the wind whips her hair around, watches as the waves crash and churn, looks across the sea at some spot on the horizon while waiting for her sailor to return, waiting for her sailor to return. The wind and rain may drive, she still stands there, arms across the bosom that still yearns. Her form is soft and hazy in the moonlight while waiting for her sailor to return, waiting for her sailor to return. Waiting for her sailor to return. He's gone out to sea for so long now. After 3 years she grew concerned. After 40 more years she passed from this life, still waiting for her sailor to return, waiting for her sailor to return. They say for 100 years since dying, she's gone to the cliffs every night. Sometimes you can almost hear her crying in the morning as her specter fades from sight. Ooh. Thank you all very much for having me tonight.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Doug. We always appreciate having you here on the show. Very pleasant to listen to your all of your performances. It's very different.
Stuff.
Yes, it's very nice. All right, next up, we have a returning musician, but it's been a very, very long time since he's been here, and I'm very happy he's joined us here once again this evening. We have Raheem, and he will be performing after we get Doug off the stage here, so stay tuned for that. We'll be back in 5 minutes after this commercial break. Appreciate everybody for watching, and we'll be back with Raheem after this break.
Sounds good.
Anyways, we like train songs, we like truck driving songs, anything with a little rhythm in it. And actually, the kind of music we do is, most of it came from house parties. The style came from house parties in the 20s and 30s in turn of the century in Oklahoma when you only had two instruments. So a lot of times, like with Bob Wills, it was guitar and fiddle, and I didn't have a fiddle, so you got the mandolin.
We're going to play another traditional song, one that I'm sure you've heard before, and I think this song was written around 1920 by, I believe, Vernon Delhart. But it was popularized by the great Jimmie Rodgers, who, as most people know, is considered the founder of country music. But Jimmie Rodgers always wanted to go to California, and it was his dream to go to California and play in California. But because of his tuberculosis, he never got a chance to do that. But he did write a song called California Blues, which was a very famous song. So although he didn't make it to California, he did finish that song, California Blues. My partner, Bo Terry, who also happens to head up a band called the Turkey Mountain Troubadours, has been kind of the musical troubadour of Tulsa for many, many years. He and I have been playing this little duo for what, about 5 years now?
5 years, yeah. Nobody to go as Bill. Now he's in the slapping away.
Salutations, everybody. It's me, Raheem Romel, and I'll be doing some poetry for you tonight. I have a untitled poem. I guess I'm gonna get started with you guys. This poem is about the love of my life, Miss Raven. I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Love's danger makes my blood boil, keeps me high on vibes of queen. Her imperfection reminds me of me. Brown reflection of the strength to believe. Brown skin makes me fly, brown skin makes me shy, brown skin makes me high. Coffee bean mocha, chestnut chocolate, sun-kissed hazel, brought me out of my sunken place, taught me to think in Yoruba and to speak and to pray in Swahili. We talk about how his name is Yahshua and reigns of kings from Mansa Musa to Nefertiti. We spoke of barbecues and down-home blues, dominoes, spades at the rodeo with old Muggy and Bowley. We both wear locks, so she often does them for me. We dream of the top, talking for hours about what's going to be. Our love keeps me present. It's truly a gift. God's blessing, life's lesson, and a reason to smile while I'm here. I love you, Miss Raven Unique. Thank you. So since I got that one done, you know, I had to do that one live for my baby. Let's go ahead and, it's been a long time since I freestyled, man, you know. Let me see here. Gather one, come all, everyone see. Gather round, come all, everyone come to see. There's a body on display, bleeding from ear to ear. For he hears the disdain that racks around his brain. Things that feel like chains, restraining him and causing his pain. For he continues to move that old ball and chain, even though it makes him stress and strain. Things that happen to his life in his past, he'll never feel again. He tells himself as he mashes, going up a hill in the rain. It's like he's storming Normandy, his own battle in his head. So many men have gone here before him, and their consciousness ended up dead. He can live instead, he says as his eyes turn bloodshot red. He's fed up, but at least his family is fed. He looks at what he has ahead and thinks of the positive instead of the negative that rocks around his head. Like rocks that jingle, jingle bells, jingle bells. He's gifted and lifted into his own personal hell. See, heaven is a blessing that also comes with a burden. The very brightness of the light of God shining in your face will have your eyes hurting. That's why Moses had to see him in the midst of the clouds. That's why nobody can see him, especially the proud. That's why I stand here right now within his shroud. Though you can't see it, he's all around. I'm talking about myself and how I stay 10 toes down. And how sometimes I'm a mime, silent so I don't end up a clown. Thank you.
Classics Beats.
Yeah. They calling me back to the streets. I'm stalling G, cause I don't ever wanna be the person that I seen in the mirror when I was just Raheem, and everything that I seen, and then the glare in the beam of my aura. I guess I was just a sorta prima donna chasing after the dreams I told my mama I would achieve. I guess I believe myself. Guess I wanna believe in this. Everything I clench between my fists as I pray and wish I don't miss as I aim at everything that Raheem ever wanted to rearrange and change, and everything that I felt was strange kept me so awkward. I guess I didn't see that everything that around me was just needing me to believe. I guess I felt like an outcast who cannot outlast. I guess I get in a situation and quick to step out fast. I didn't really know what it took for me to be the strength and the growth and the truth of Raheem. It was a tree that was sprouting, and everything around me was stressing me out with doubting, and everything I found me inside of me, my truth, my dreams, the strength to believe. It just was the things that I had yet to achieve. It was nobody backing me. I had no cheerleaders. I guess I just was around all the wrong people, so I stepped out on my own and found my own wings, and I know that I'll be one day a king. You will have to crown me. They'll gather around me, and everybody will see. Everybody will see the dreams that I've been dreaming since the teen. Now everybody on my team is shining and they gleaming. And everything that's going on, we winning against our demons. It's just the rigmarole. You never know how it will flow. You ride the waves, you escape your cage. And everything that makes you want to change, you got to grasp it. And everything you face each day, it's often lasting because you refuse to see the story behind the story. I look between the light and I see his glory. It erases my worries and everything I fear and everything I hear. I won't let me turn away from what I see when I believe in him. I'm achieving my dreams and I'm gonna steam up because I'm flaming, I'm me. You never know what this game will be. And everything around, everything that everybody say ain't always sound. I see a couple of clowns in my circle. Sometimes I do not judge. God told me it be like that, and I would still have to love. I guess I fight back when I write that truth that I like to speak, and hoping that it'll revert back to me from the streets. What it take for me to be a beast, for me to reach everybody as they sleep in their sheets, dreaming of peace. I'm trying to rearrange some brains, take a couple of things and just move it. Maybe just be in the streets with my music. Maybe had the whole world going stupid. I don't know.
I got you. That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Raheem. Really appreciate you for coming out here and performing once again. Yeah, if you want, you can close this out with me. Really appreciate you for coming out once again. We hope to have you back sometime here soon. Enjoy having you here, man. Really awesome. That is going to take us to our next 5-minute break. Yeah, if you want to, pray for us real quick.
All right. Father God, I thank you for an opportunity to be before your presence and glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise God, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and forever. Amen.
Amen. All right, guys. Again, that's going to take us to our next break. We'll see you here in a couple minutes while we get our last act for the evening up. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.
Bill. Now he's in slamming away downtown. Anyways, we like train songs, we like truck driving songs, anything with a little rhythm in it. And actually, the kind of music we do is most of it came from house parties. The style came from house parties in the 20s and 30s in turn of the century in Oklahoma when you only had two instruments. So a lot of times, like with Bob Wills, it was guitar and fiddle, and I didn't have a fiddle, so you got the mandolin.
We're going to play another traditional song, one that I'm sure you've heard before, and I think this song was written around 1920 by, I believe, Vernon Delhart, but it was popularized by the great Jimmie Rodgers, who, as most people know, is considered the founder of country music. But Jimmie Rodgers always wanted to go to California, and it was his dream to go to California and play in California, but because of his tuberculosis, he never got a chance to do that. But he did write a song called California Blues, which was a very famous song. So although he didn't make it to California, he did finish that song, California Blues. My partner, Bo Terry, who also happens to head up a band called the Turkey Mountain Troubadours, has been kind of the musical troubadour of Tulsa for many, many years. He and I have been playing this little duo for what, about 5 years now? 5 years,
Nobody to go as Bill.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Nice to see everybody. My name is Yoda MOTF. This is actually my first time doing something like this. It's very nice. Like, shout out to Tossin Magazine, for real. I'm going to be performing about 7 songs, maybe 5, 6, 7 songs. Just so you guys can, know, like, hey, like, I'm out there. I'm trying to rap. I'm trying to get it going. But, oh yeah, people can find my music on SoundCloud, mainly SoundCloud right now. I don't have an Instagram. I do have a Facebook. It's actually Yoda MOTF Harris. If anybody want to, hit me up or, listen to my music. But yeah, it's mainly on SoundCloud. It's actually Yoda MOTF, capital MOTF. So YODAH, capital MOTF. So if you're interested tonight, if you like my music, just go on SoundCloud, listen to it. I am trying to start making more music. It does, it's a little, it's hard sometimes, especially with dealing with life and everything. But music is definitely like something like that relaxes me and it helps me and it's just something that keeps me at peace. Just for anybody out there like that loves music, just listening to a beat or just feeling it, bobbing your head, So that's where like really the peaceful comes from, inside of me is the music. But like I said, I haven't been releasing that much music, but it's okay. More coming soon. I was born and raised. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yesterday was my birthday, April 7th. Yes. Thank you. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. Thank you. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. Just know that I'm very old. Just know that. Yeah, it was my birthday. I got pretty turned, got pretty lit, not going to lie. So as for today, this is going to be my birthday gift from a friend of mine. Not going to say any names, though. But yeah, this is my birthday gift. And like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, a little bit, but cause like I said, the first time being in lights, like I don't even know how it's gonna be in front of a crowd, honestly, like seriously, I really don't. But yeah, backstory, I was actually born and raised here in Tulsa, North Side. Went to, what was that, Emerson? I went to Emerson Elementary. Went to Wilson Middle School. Went to Madison Middle School as well. Went to East Central High School. I was a bad little young man, very bad. But as I grew older, I just started to see, the things that that I've done in my life, weren't the correct, weren't the right things that I need to be doing. I wasn't focused on things that I need to be focused on. I was a kid. I was bad. I was doing dumb stuff. So, but now as I'm older now, just living life peacefully. Just trying to enjoy it. Just trying to enjoy life and just be happy. And I am happy. So I don't think I'm not happy. I am happy. So. I hope everybody out there is happy too as well with their life, and I hope everybody's just doing good, trying to better yourself. Just hope everybody's just okay and doing good. So I want to throw that out there first. But yeah. Anyways, enough for the talking. I need to get lit. Let me actually hold on. Let me get some water. Okay, all right. So my first song that I'm going to play is called What's Poppin'. Let me open these things not. Please don't be acting stupid. Okay, so the first song that I'm going to play is called What's Poppin'. It's actually my latest song that came out. It's by Jack Harlow. If anybody doesn't know, What's Poppin'? I had a brand new whip, just hopped in. Everybody know that song. So this is the remix that I did. And yeah, a lot of people liked it. So here you go.
Puda, you the goat, boy.
What happened? What's poppin'? I ain't even got it with the hoppin'. Brand new pussy just hopped in. Right after that we go shopping. After that she get to sucking. She looking at me while I'm watching. She like to keep going, no stopping. With cream in the face, no toppings. I just read all of the options. Looking for a bitch at the auction. Niggas say back, that's caution. I pull that pole like Robin. Shit get sick like cotton. Nigga left me no option. They told me I had the corona. Now I'm just playing, just joshing. I'm coming like Sudden, not giving you presents, but taking your stockings. You won't hear me knocking, I feel like I'm Jesus. I came back to earth, but the way that it's looking, I go back to heaven. Just sit down and watch it, got bread in my pocket, I'm all about profit. Plug was tripping, so I said fuck it, took him out the socket, new plug in the socket. Pussy so wet, I think that I broke it, I'm calling the plumber to come fix the faucet. Dripping no faucet, every nigga try me, take him to court, put him on the docket. I'm finna change the subject, says on a beat, I ain't even had bun yet. She finna go down real slow like a sunset, still killing niggas, I ain't even got a gun yet. This shit's hype, I ain't even went dumb yet. Hit it from the back real good, I ain't done yet. I'm on a pill, bitch, I ain't even come yet. Used to the pain, I ain't even went numb yet. So you getting money, you don't even have none yet. Oh, you ain't broke, you ain't turned into a bum yet. Bitch, keep calling me, I ain't even up yet. Stupid ass bitch, don't care if you upset. Bitch, I'm a psycho with the rifle, smoking hydro with the Bible and a blindfold, shooting everything in sight. Humble dead, hit a nice home, everyone dead, no survival. Wait, what's next? Get a right home, blow up a building with the button on the iPhone. Push another button, now you whole fucking spot gone. Hop in the planes, don't tell nobody that I'm gone. By the way, I'm gone. I be getting money, bitch, you only get a little bit. If she on bullshit, I fuck with her a little bit. Light skin short thing, I call home a little bit. Tell me when you ready for the pull up in a little bit. You don't even tell me, so I know you on bullshit. Say you gon' do it, but you don't never do shit. Calling me fake, nigga can't even prove shit. Bitch, you a hoe, you a fucking and used it. There are two sides of me, you should not bother him, but you can bother me. Said you was loyal, why did you lie to me? I know I'm mean, why are you kind to me? I cannot see you, how are you watching me? I shot the ball, how are you blocking me? Told me she loved me, can you stop calling me? MOTF, there's no stopping me. What's poppin'? I'm in the whip, hot boxing. Straight like Tech 9 Hobson. Weird ass nigga, no joshing. I do not care if you don't like me. Just do it with no option. Loud ass weed, I'm coughing. I had to put the beat in the coffin. Yeah.
Puda, you the goat, boy.
Fuck this shit. Hello? Oh, it is on. Okay. All right, that's my What's Poppin' song. Yeah, not gonna lie, it was kind of hard to rap, but I did it. I did most of the good parts. I did most of the good parts. So, Yeah, so that's my latest song out. Go listen to it. SoundCloud, Yoda MOTF, Facebook, Yoda MOTF Harris. If you like it, share it, please, please, and thank you. Share it. Yeah, so like I said, more music coming out soon. So don't worry. But yeah, the next song that I have is actually called New Wave. That's actually not the latest recent one, but the one that was more recent, I guess. But it's called New Wave. I kind of wanted to get on like the new wave that everybody's on, the hype, the hypey beat, and everybody, trying to follow the culture right now because I'm older, so it's a new generation. So, yeah. So this is called New Wave. One second. Hold on. Let me. I love this one. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't done this one in a minute. Early in the morning, wake up, go to work, yeah, I'm on it. Niggas ain't shit, yeah, I know it. Master Yoda came back with my opponent. I be getting bread and gotta show it. Asking me shit, I don't know it. Move too fast, better slow it. You got the ball, you about to fumble, better throw it. White girl looking like rice. My flow too hot, with the ice. Gang on the cheese like mice. I told her that I love her, bitch, sight. Nigga, what you want, take a guess. You pulling up, niggas say less. People ask me dumb shit, so I'ma say some dumb shit. How's life going, nigga? Yes. Real shit, I be going hard. I stay watching niggas like a guard. If you wanna lock, hit the yard. Dumb stupid nigga retard. Bitch, I'm on the bar, I'm a space flying on a star. Hopped in a spaceship, fuck a car. Fuck Earth, I'm on my way to Mars. Uber on the way, you getting picked up. Try to fuck with Yoda, you get lift up. You ain't going fast enough, nigga, shift up. When I'm by myself, port picked up. Wet than a motherfucker, drenched up. Bitch next to me, whipped up. She a good girl, she get licked up. Told her that I love her, I done slipped up. Litty than a bitch, I be lit as fuck. I say what I want, I don't give a fuck. Took a shit in the toilet, it was big as fuck. Nigga talking shit, it ain't big enough. Take it by myself, John Wick as fuck. Bitches be on sneaky shit, slick as fuck. See the bullshit coming, I be quick as fuck. Took it close to the dock, it was sick as fuck. All I really wanna be is rich as fuck. Bam, hit me up, tryna link it up. If you talking about the past, don't bring it up. I'ma keep going, nigga, I ain't giving up. Master Yoda, bitch, yeah, I'm coming up. Coming up. Real shit, nigga, yeah, turn it up. Turn it up. Hot as fuck, bitch, I be burning up. Burn. Niggas turning cold, though, me had to button up. Button up. Had to move on to my next bitch. You ain't no shit, hit the exit. On the highway, 12 coming, hit the exit. The beat is a car, I just wrecked it. All I care about is a check, bitch. 10 inches, nigga, money fetish. Wake up, nigga, with a breakfast. Yeah. I don't share shit cause I'm selfish. Smoking niggas out like a vape. Ooh. Keeping shit lit, fireplace. Ooh. I still go to work if I'm late. Ooh. 2019, no time to waste. No. All right. Thank you, appreciate you. Not gonna lie, I did not know all the lyrics to that song, so. But yeah, I tried to remember it, but I think I did. I think I remembered it pretty good. But yeah, I'm getting hot, so hold on, let me take this jacket off. So yeah, that was New Wave. If you guys want to go check out my SoundCloud, like I said, I know it's just SoundCloud. I know I need an Instagram. I need everything. But if you guys just want to check out my SoundCloud, like I said, Yoda MOTF, that's New Wave. If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't like it, it's okay. I was just trying some new stuff, So yeah, so that was a hard song to make. I'm not gonna lie. Very hard song to make. But yeah, cause I do my own music. Like I record my own music, and I produce it and everything. So yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough, but it's worth it though because it's my sound. It's how I want it to sound. So I've tried other producers and it's just it's just sometimes you feel like you're being rushed or sometimes just it just depends. But anybody knows. But yeah, I make my own music, so it's like that. But yeah, this next song, let me see. Let me see. It's called "I'm on One," and I actually was on one, so in this song. So yeah, it's pretty it's pretty funny to me. It's funny. It's still funny, but yeah, I'm gonna play it for you guys, and you guys let me know. It's called "I'm on One." So if you ever on one, listen to this song. All right. People sound crazy. On one. Yeah. Roll one, smoke one, Ferrari. I want one. People say I'm crazy. On one. Took another bar. I'm on one. Yoda, who you trust? No one. Yoda, who you owe? No one. It takes one to know one. Who's there for me? No one. Crazy nigga, 90s baby. Always winning shit, Tom Brady. I love my mama cause she made me. For real. I know people hate me. Police trying to take me. If I'm asleep, do not wake me. Lit and I'm waving. Don't worry about me, bitch, I'm gravy. Riches with the gravy. On my days off, I'm hella lazy. She want a baby. Told her ass away till I'm 80. Niggas fool. Why you gotta lie? Keep it true. Bitches too. Facebook, Instagram, that's all they do. No matter where I'm at. Open up the fridge, where the food? Never finished school. You a dumb nigga, me too. Never in a rush. Take a fat shit, I never flush. Never bluff. Bitches always playing Candy Crush. That's enough. Since your ass died, you done enough. I don't make enough, but I'm making enough to make enough. Hello. I don't wanna talk, no discuss. All she do is fuss. Bitch about a whole bunch of stuff. Police killing us. Really trying to get rid of us. Can't get rid of us. Black power till I'm in cuffs. But yeah, you gotta get lit to that song right there. You gotta get lit to that song right there. You gotta get lit to that. Yeah, that was on one. Like I said, I literally was on one that day. So, yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people like that song. A lot of listens as well. Like I said, I had fun making the song, and if you like the song, you know what I'm saying, let me know. Let me know. Hit me up if you want to. I actually am looking for producers right now. Looking for a producer right now, of course. But yeah, that was on one. So, I kind of ran out of energy there for a minute. Hold on one second. Ooh, gotta drink some more water. Yeah, water is where it's at. Water is life. Like, seriously, water is life, guys. Water is life. Drink water. If you don't drink water, I don't know, something's wrong with you. Just drink water, literally. Drink water, seriously. Drink water. I don't drink pop, so like not pop. Well, soda. I don't drink soda. I've never drunk soda like when I was a kid. So yeah, drink water. But this next one is called Uber. This was also a lit song as well. I was actually lit on this one too as well. I think I have there's like 5 lit songs, like literally 5 lit songs that I have. I believe so. Yeah, it's like 5 lit songs, and yeah, it's something that you can just bob your head to and go crazy, crazy, like I just did on I'm on One. So yeah, it's kind of like I'm on One, but it's different though. But it's more of a like a I want to say like a kind of like a Chief Keef type beat, if you want to say that. But yeah, so this one is called Uber. One sec, hold on. Sweating over here, guys. Sorry, I'm a little chubby. I guess I need to lose some weight, It's okay, it's all right. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this one is called Uber. So hopefully you guys like this one. I don't know if you guys like I'm on One, but hopefully you guys like this. So here we go. 1 second. Yeah. Not gonna lie. Yeah. I kind of got the lyrics to the song, but it's okay. It's still gonna hard as fuck. Uber to the store, Uber to your hoe. Ain't no more tree. Uber go get some more. Uber everywhere I go. Only got 5 minutes to be at work. Uber on go. Uber never go slow. High as fuck, move slow. You wanna ride, nigga? No. Band with me, let's go. Let's go to the mall, let's go. Let's go. If that hoe can't go. Running up my door. Bitch, that's a no. Ooh, niggas mad, I know. Niggas mad, I know. I ain't got enough for Uber. Nigga, you can hit the dough. Blood big like a toe. I was looking real low. Trees going for the low. Ran out, I need more. Fuck. Uber. Pull up to something newer. Ooh. Uber going the wrong way. Ended up in the sewer. Shitty nigga, no sewer. Bad bitch, I'ma do it. Blink alone like a ruler. Cool nigga, but I'm cool. Scoot on the score. Teach niggas I'm a tutor. Fucking bitch, then booted. I ain't need many booted. She something for me, but I booted. She gave me top, then I booted. Bitch saw me in the Uber. Act like I ain't know it. Yeah. Hey, pull up in that Uber. 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 Hey, pull up in the Uber fast. I got hella Uber cash. Hopping in the car, smell like dope. Now the Uber mad. I gave her some super dick, cause she made me super mad. Now the bitch super mad, cause she can't Uber bag. Smoking on that Uber gas. What the fuck is Uber gas? Uber to a nigga slapping in his face. Uber tag, niggas can't touch me like I'm Jerry. In that movie tag, all I do is chase a bag. He be chasing paper bags. Niggas counting ones in their wallet like they doing math. You can't even do the math. You be counting petty cash. I got that already cash. Uber pull up, give him cash. Only if I got the cash. I got Visa, fuck the cash. Man, bitch, I should do is an ass. Way ahead, nigga, you in last. Nigga still stuck in the past. You nigga, I been the past. Uber pulled up super fast, smoking on that super gas. Uber pulled up smoking gas. In the trunk, it's a super stash. Cops came to the Uber smash. Still smoking no Uber gas. Nigga higher than the Uber is. Fuck around, make the Uber crash. Go hard like a nigga crash. Jimmy Neutron got a blast. Bad bitch, she Uber bad. Take her home to my Uber pad. Pull up in that Uber. 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 Uber. Gang. Shoot. Scoop. Shoot. Ooh. Shoot. Ooh. Scoop. Bitch. Gang. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah, that was my Uber. Yeah. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, so yeah, I made a song about Uber, so I think that's the best Uber song out there. I don't know anybody who made another Uber song like that, honestly, so it took a lot out of me, but it's okay though. But yeah, I actually really like that song, I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of forgot the lyrics a little bit, but I really like that song. I listen to it, not a lot, but I listen to it when, whenever I just need something to, bob my head to. So, like, I like to make uppity, like, I guess uppity songs, I guess, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I like to make like, you know, songs that you can bob your head to. So, but yeah, 1 second, hold on, I gotta get some water. Hey, boy. Whew. This woman got me up here doing this. I feel like an old man up here. I feel like an old man, y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna have to walk to my phone right quick, push my button. I don't know where the button at. I forgot how to push the button actually. But
Stuck to it like some headphones. Yeah, I like the way you
hold on,
did that.
wait. Ooh, no. It was Uber. This one is okay. So yeah, the next one, like I said, Uber was like an uppity song. I loved it. I love Uber. It's nobody ever made a song like that before about an Uber. So, yeah, so I love that song. Like I said, I make my own. I do my own ad-libs. I make my own lyrics. I write my own lyrics. I don't take people's lyrics. So I'm not one of those ghost writers or whatever, you know. Write my own lyrics, do my own ad-libs. So yeah, if you thinking like I have like a hype man, no, I do not. That's me. I do all the shoom and I'll do all the, you know, hey, and the, you know, all this stuff. So I do all that stuff. I'm a different person in the studio, seriously. But yeah, so this next song is called Worth It. It was on my, what is that? It's an EP. I had an EP. I dropped about like, I want to say like 4 songs, but it didn't really get looked at like that. But it's called One and Only. So I want to do all of it, but I don't really remember most of the lyrics. So I don't want to sing something to you guys, and like I'm just sitting here like bobbing my head to it. So you know, I came here to give you a performance. So you know, I'm trying to do that. Thank you, appreciate it. Well, yeah, all right. I'm sweating more now. Hold on. Ooh. All right. Yeah, so this song is called Worth It. The intro is not long, but it's kind of long, but yeah. It's a real intro though, so here we go. And I got this from YouTube, a video on YouTube, so.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies,
This was on
to
my
secret
one and
oaths,
only
and to secret
EP
proceedings.
that I dropped.
We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweigh the dangers
All the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music, for their happiness, for their
Don't hit me
movies,
if I
to talk about
miss the
boys in the
lyrics.
hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be another young. I don't want to be 50 years old at a BET We Shall Overcome Achievement Awards. You know what I'm saying? Not me. You know, I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do?
I know who that is
I'm not
speaking.
saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world. But I guarantee that I will spark the brain.
Yeah, a couple wise words from the wise one. If you ain't got a plan, you should buy one. Buy one. If you ain't got a mind, you should find one. And if you don't believe in God, you're a blind one. Niggas say they go by the Bible. To be honest, God is not the idol. Yeah. Tell the truth, He not the one you worship. If it was up to me, I wouldn't let you worship. A couple niggas I can really vouch for. New Year, what you sitting on the couch for? Don't believe yourself, damn, what's the doubt for? Stay to myself, I don't like the outdoors. Another day, another problem, who can fix that? Master Yoda, I'm the one, yeah, he did that. I don't need location, I can pin that. He was elected president, somebody rigged that. Yeah,
Why you people blinding me? Why can't you be kind to me? Why you gotta lie to me? I put my music out, but no one was responding to me. I guess I'm just too real. Something that your eye can see. Moving up, I can see. People don't confide in me. There is no more fighting me. You don't have to hide from me. Trying to blame my mind for me. You can see the light in me. I can see the side in you. You can see the side of me. Yes, I gotta bring out the other side of me. Who will be beside of me? Who would never ride with me? What's up with the economy? Controlling us is policy. Asking what I want loyalty and honesty. Tell me, is it worth it? Everybody fucks up, nobody's perfect. Real ass nigga, I ain't got a turf it. I see you living rich, nigga. Tell me, is it worth it? Tell me, is it worth it? Everybody fucks up, nobody's perfect. Real ass nigga, I ain't got a turf it. I see you living rich, nigga. Tell me, is it worth it? White boy in me, but I don't like surfing. I had to switch lanes, fast like I'm merging. Watching all the haters, I see you niggas lurking. It's a new year, so I'm a new person. I'm a king, not a servant. You niggas all washed up, you should've used detergent. I'm the only one left like I was like virgin. I don't like to answer unless it's really urgent. If I don't respond, no nigga working on myself like a nigga was nursing. I can hear the bird talk, I can hear the chirping. Nigga came back for him, finally returning.
And I think that's, and to me, religion, my idea of religion is this. I think that if you, I learned this in jail, because I talked to every guy there was in jail. I think that if you take one of the O's out of good, it's God. If you add a D to evil, it's the devil. I think some cool motherfuckers sat down a long time ago and said, let's figure out a way that we can control motherfuckers. And that's what they came up with, is the Bible. Because if the guy wrote the Bible, I'm sure it would have been a revised copy by now. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit has changed. And I've been looking for this revised copy, and I don't see it. I still see that same old copy that they had from then. And I'm not disrespecting anybody's religion. Please forgive me if it comes off like that. I'm just stating my opinion. I feel like we get crucified. I mean, the Bible's telling us all these people did this because they suffered this much. That's what makes them special people. Right. I got shot 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? And I got crucified to the media. You know what I mean? And I walked through with the thorns.
Yeah. The outro right there. That's a shit right there, y'all. For real. That's a realness. People don't know about it. But yeah. Thank you, appreciate it. Sorry if I forgot the lyrics and everything. It's been a while, not gonna lie. But yeah, that one is I really love that one. I love the intro and the outros on those because I like to do those type of those type of things like in songs sometimes, especially when I put my all into it, or if I'm really putting my all into this one song, So I really appreciate y'all for listening and hearing this song with me. I appreciate everybody that's looking and watching. I keep forgetting it's like people watching live. So yeah, it's kind of, still a little nervous, but I'm kind of easing up a little bit though. But I wanted to do a different song called God Mode where I was actually like really, really like killing it. I was like nonstop, but I don't want to sing something or rap something to y'all I barely know, but I do want to do it. I'm trying to think if I should do it or not. I don't know. I think I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's called God Mode. Like this is actually in one of the. It's called God Mode. It's actually. Oh, it's gonna be the last one. Oh snap. Okay. All right. Actually, hold on. Let me do. All right. 1 second. All right. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna do. If this is gonna be the last one, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. No. It's good. It's good. I want to do this one last song. If I can find it. All right, guys. So just so you know, I'm gonna do one last song for you guys. It is a sad song. Not gonna lie, but it's a real song though. I love it. I haven't put it out. I'm not gonna lie, but cause I don't know. I've decided not to make sad songs, so that's just how I am. But here it goes.
Seismic.
I actually produced this for myself as well. Yes, I did. I've been in the bed all day. I just wanna go far away. Everyone please go away. I don't wanna talk at all today. I wish I could go far away and stay far away. Why you wanna talk to me? Honestly, I don't have shit to say. I've been in the bed all day. I just wanna go far away. Everyone please go away. I don't wanna talk at all today. I wish I could go far away and stay far away. Why you wanna talk to me? Honestly, I don't have shit to say. I'm okay. She keep telling me to stay. Sometimes I'm feeling blue or feeling gray. I don't really know it's either way. Gotta get this money either way. Everyone is like a dog. We only get it treated if we obey. But still I won't obey. What is life anyway? They say it's what you made. Well damn shit, can I get a break? Or wait, it's too late. I already had a break. Doesn't matter cause I'm dead anyway. I'm dead anyway. I've been dead all damn day. What is life anyway? They say it's what you made. Well damn shit, can I get a break? Or wait, it's too late. I already had a break. Doesn't matter cause I'm dead anyway. I'm dead either way. I've been dead all damn day. Yeah, that's it right there. Never heard this song in a long time. Long time. I'm not gonna ever put it out. Why do I it's a personal song. I'll get to hear it one time. That's it. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Appreciate everybody. I can't cry. Can't cry. Can't cry. Can't cry. Can't cry.
All right. Awesome, man. We really appreciate you for coming out here.
Thank you for letting me come.
Yeah,
man.
it was awesome.
It's been an experience. I like this. This is really nice. I've never done nothing like this before, so.
Wow, we really enjoyed it.
Back, though.
Yeah, awesome, man. Well, we hope you do come back. Thanks for our lovely assistant here for matching us up. That was really
Yes,
cool.
yes.
I'm not going to say who, but
so
Crash
much.
Love knows them. That's all I can say. All right. So, yeah, thanks, Crash. Really. I mean, really, it's
Appreciate
Crash
you, Crash,
that
for real.
got us here
Thank you. For
tonight.
real. Appreciate
So,
you.
thank you guys again for watching. That's going to conclude tonight's episode of the Tulsa live stream. This was episode number 80. We really appreciate all the musicians for making it out here and making the show what it is today.
Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for watching.
We're always looking
For
forward for new acts, for new performers. So if you feel like performing on the Tulsa live stream, feel free to reach out to Gabriel Sanchez on Facebook or the Tulsa Video Magazine, or just go to tulsalivestream.com. All the contact information's there. And yeah, we'll set you up with an interview, and then we'll get you started on the Tulsa live stream. We're really looking forward to it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week at 8:30 p.m.
Y'all appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Woo!